I think it's Sultan trying to roast your ass, bro.
Huh? Who?
Sultan.
What about him?
Oh, where is
Trying to
this
roast your ass.
picture?
He's trying.
Trying.
Yeah. All right. As long as he understands that he's trying.
Hey, where the picture at?
I'm like literally trying to find it right now, but it's not.
Alright, I'm
showing
using the
up.
old one.
No. This one's good. Hold up.
Use this one. It's the new.
How's it good if I can't see it? That's what I thought.
I found it. There we go.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
We're
That's
not
comic
using
sans.
that. Are you kidding me?
You gotta use that.
There's absolutely no way we're using that.
You
No
gotta use that
way.
one.
Yo, what the fuck, Sultan? I'm streaming.
Oh, is Sultan coming on tonight?
No,
I
hell
hope
no.
not. Absolutely.
Hey, well, we gotta get Tito and Ndakuba out of here.
That's great.
Damn.
Hey, it ain't crazy. I'm noticing a trend of guests coming on every single week and then becoming normal members. Y'all gotta go.
I
The
said
Kuba's
I was
only
here
been on
because
one.
nobody
What are you
was
talking
Yeah,
about?
now he's here again.
Because we didn't have any guests and he's good.
Here, I'll get a guess right now. Hold on.
What?
No. Come on.
No,
Don't
we're
do
good.
this.
I'm
Don't
good.
do
I'm
this.
good. I'll go play Monster Hunter.
Super
No,
Kitty
no.
Rhodes
No,
with a
you're
3-month sub. Thank you,
You're
bro.
staying.
Hey, PewDiePie. Do you wanna come on the Japan
Between PewDiePie, bro. Hey, that's my boy.
podcast?
Okay, I fuck with this picture.
Oh, I didn't even add him. God damn it.
Did you
What?
just say "Hey
Yo,
PewDiePie"?
what's up with the title of this picture?
Yeah, retweet that. So,
You look so stupid. Why did you put a space between? You look so dumb.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Hey, PewDiePie, do you want to come on Japan time? Absolutely not.
Who are you asking?
Please no. Please no.
Did you even add him?
Why do you actually?
And why do you put a space between Pewdie and Pie?
Why not just use the? I mean,
Alright,
you
we're
just
starting
use
Japan
whatever-
time.
That one is good. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rogers Based here with Season 3, Episode 15 of Japan Time. We were actually going to start recording this earlier, but we were waiting on a call from PewDiePie. Coast asked if PewDiePie would come on Japan Time. He said yes, and then he didn't show up. So PewDiePie never showed up to the show. Huge surprise. Joining me this week, we have Shofu.
Hey, dudes.
We have Zeph.
Hi.
We have Coast.
how's it going, my fellow Nintendo gamers?
We've got Mike.
Hey.
We've got McDareth.
Hey, I don't know the fall about the coast. Hello.
And we've got a very special guest this week, coming back from last week, Mr. Ndakuba.
He'll probably be here next week too. Let's be real.
I'm fine with that.
I am here.
Wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Welcome. There is actually quite a bit to talk about this week, surprisingly.
Wait, where'd Tito go? He left for real?
Yes.
He did. Yeah, he actually left 'cause he told
Just
us to
kidding.
leave.
My God.
You heard his feet wings.
I don't give a
You can't be
fuck.
kidding with these people, man. You tell him to leave, he's going to leave, man.
Well, then you leave too.
I'm not going to leave. Okay, Tito's back. Tito's back.
Tito, why the hell did you leave, bro? What the fuck?
So I can't take a call.
He's lying. That's
Oh.
not. Nah, hell no. That's not what he-
He left and was waiting for you. That's crazy. All right, so
I
as I
can't
said
take it.
earlier, there's a lot of stuff to go over this week. There was a really good character model change imager post that went through all the different character models and sort of the differences graphically between Wii U and Ultimate. There was a quote-unquote leak in which somebody basically tweeted out riddles about the roster. It was taken down by Nintendo, apparently, and so a lot of people are thinking this might be legit. We'll see about that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We're also potentially expecting some type of Smash Brothers information on July 15th. We'll get into that. We'll go over the picks of the day that have been posted to the website, Kimishima's stance on the fall Switch lineup, and we're also going to be answering some viewer questions. So again, we've got a pretty packed show this week, and without any further ado, let's jump right into it by talking about the potential new Smash Brothers info that's going to be dropping on the 15th. So does anyone want to go over why we think there's going to be Smash Brothers news on the 15th?
Just it's literally just I think it's a tournament.
Yeah.
Happening with there's also Mario Tennis happening that day, but I personally don't
Garbage
think
game.
Okay. Anyway, I personally don't believe anything's gonna get announced.
My question is Bowser Jr. banned in this tournament?
Okay.
Nice
You're
joke.
petty too.
Why?
What?
Oh, you mean in the Mario? I was like, what are you talking about? We haven't even seen Bowser Jr. in Ultimate yet.
I mean, we've seen him, just not.
Well, yeah, but like not playable. Exactly.
I'm just wondering, okay? Because there's been a lot of
Just calm down.
there's been a Charmin in that community. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
What?
Didn't we talk about this last week? I'm pretty sure we had a huge Mario Tennis discussion last week.
Yeah.
It hasn't died though.
Well, that's fine. It's died down in our eyes. We don't need to talk about it again.
I mean,
I
game's
know
still
our
fun.
fans. Well, okay, that's fine. So, moving on. Moving on, do you guys think that we will get Smash news then on this day? Or do you think people are just overreacting?
But what was the tell that we were gonna get news on the 15th?
There's a tournament happening on the 15th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. It's a Japan-only event, which makes me think nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, they've done. There have been Japan-only tournaments before. Like, wasn't there one like a couple weeks ago that just happened?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but they didn't announce anything.
I don't think
during
that's.
that
I don't think
tournament
that's
is
enough. I don't think that's enough to say there's gonna be news. I don't. I say
agree.
no.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
I wonder.
it's marketing.
What if it's a new build though? Isn't that possible? The build could be different.
No.
So close to E3?
E3
that
E3
seems
was a month ago,
Super
bro.
unlikely. No, it wasn't a full month ago.
Yeah, it's even less than a month ago. That just makes no way.
Yeah.
Oh, by the time that event happens, it's been a month. Oh.
Yeah,
I
this
don't-
wasn't Smash
yeah.
I'm just
Brothers,
saying.
but
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said a month actually. But I'm saying that I don't think they'll make a new build in a month.
But
I
Mike,
agree.
they would reveal ARMS stuff when they did ARMS tournaments,
I guess,
so
but
they could
Yes.
reveal stuff.
That was the same with Pokken. Every time we got a Pokken announcement, is that a Japan event.
Those games were brand new though.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything.
and I
So
also-
anything they showed was new.
I don't necessarily think, too, that anything would really fit at this either. Like, maybe if they would have withheld the Daisy announcement for this and then tied it in with Mario Tennis in some way,
yeah,
but
that actually would have been smart.
that would have been kind of smart, but they didn't end up doing it, so I don't think we're going to get it. I think July's too soon. I know there's rumors about a direct happening soon, but
There's a rumor
I
about
really
everything.
feel like- yeah. We talked about this a little last week, too. I feel like August just makes a lot more sense in terms of the time frame with all the events that are happening.
Mhm.
July just seems too soon. I mean, that'd be great. Maybe we're going to be wrong. Maybe by the next show, there's going to be a character reveal and we're all completely wrong. But at this point, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily seem likely. So if you guys want to move on, we can move on.
Yeah, I'm still laughing at Adam's tweet. I'm trying not to.
Hey, PewDiePie, come on.
All right, so let's move on actually to the thing that I think a lot of people want to hear us talk about. There's a potential rumor that dropped a couple days ago with a guy who tweeted out riddles in regards to newcomers that will be in this version of Super Smash Brothers. The leak was almost immediately removed by Nintendo. I still need to see a source on that.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
necessarily
source.
believe that. There's no source on that, but everybody on Twitter is talking about this. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
M's
10,
in my
11.
bank account. In my bank account.
So there's 11 characters that are sort of talked about in this leak, 11 riddle names. And so I figured it would be fun to sort of go through the list live on the show and talk about who we think might be on this roster if this potentially turns out to be true. Now, I will say this without revealing anything. Some of us on the show
Oh,
happen
no.
to
Don't say
know
it.
something. Why? It doesn't matter. I'm just saying some of us on the show.
Oh, it
happen
matters.
to know that
Wait,
something.
Whoa.
I'm gonna
Well,
need
we
you to
happen
relax.
To
to
know
know.
something.
I'm
What
gonna
we
need you to
happen to
relax.
know is that we don't know anything.
What I happen to know is that I
No.
just saved 15% on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Okay.
Great. All right. Perfect. All right. So
Send me the link.
let's just discuss. Let's discuss this then. The link is in the show notes, and actually, if somebody could link the show notes. Oh, actually, no, that's a huge mistake. Never mind. Do not link the show notes in Shofu's chat because
Yeah.
they're editable. So do not do that. That's a horrible idea. But if somebody could maybe link the tweet in the chat, that would be great. In fact, I'm going to do that right now.
I got it.
Oh,
You got it. Thank you very much.
Miles
All right,
guy.
So,
McDermott, you ain't
McDermott,
slick.
okay,
You got
yeah.
2 accounts, man?
What?
You got 2 Twitter
Oh, shit.
accounts?
That is McDareth.
That's McDermott, Miles guy. Yeah, I know about you.
What? Hello? So his name is Miles. So now he's me, right?
Yeah.
So
I've
am
never
I
met
also
a Miles.
am I also Tails then?
Yes.
Yes.
yes,
What?
absolutely.
I also put
If you were anybody in the Sonic universe, you'd be Tails. True or false?
No.
And there it
I was
is.
wrong. But
And there it is.
I don't think
Okay,
it would be
so
Tails. I think it'd be
The
Knuckles.
king is
Man.
obviously King DDD.
Oh, true. Okay, that's the hair. I'm talking about personality wise.
Oh, personality-wise, yeah.
Ponytail's Peach. Old man, Ganondorf.
Wait.
What?
Hold on.
Shut up.
These are
What the
newcomers.
hell?
What are you doing, Zeph? Hold on. We're going through this one by one. We're making a show of it, so just sit back, relax, and bite the pillow. We're gonna start.
Bro.
What?
Bite.
Yo! Who mans is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry,
Yo.
I'll take it back. Bite the sandbag. All right, so we're starting
What?
with
What?
the king. We're starting with the king. Who do you think the king could be in reference to?
Is that a riddle? That's not a riddle. The king is a
King
I
riddle.
think it's got to be K. Rool. I mean,
gotta be.
I'm the king in this bitch. Got Kira Black amongst. Anyway,
Who I think it is? I think it's King Jingaling from Banjo-Kazooie.
King Jing.
I think it's King from Tekken.
Jesus Christ.
You know the guy with that. You know the guy that like that. He's what is it?
Yeah,
Wait,
Jaguar.
So it's not
Yeah.
so it's not a riddle. It's a code.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
King is just straight up.
You said it was
King
a
from
riddle.
Tekken.
King from Tekken would be pretty clean, though.
Yeah,
I would like that a lot.
I could. I guess.
No, it's this.
King okay. You say that, but I know that in my roster when I was 10 years old, I definitely wanted King Jingling from Banjo-Tooie in Super Smash Brothers. So if 10-year-old Roger could hear us now, he would be very, very happy.
First
in fact,
of
I
all-
am pretty sure I drew fan art of King Jingling in Super Smash Brothers when I was 10 years old.
How can we forget the obvious pick here? King, Lion King, Simba.
Simba boys!
Simba out here.
Simba boys! We're
Okay.
doing it!
Oh my
If Simba is in
goodness.
Super
It
Smash
could be
Brothers.
Rugal from King of Fighters.
Oh my
I'll take it
God.
too. I'll
Oh,
take the
man.
King,
Ooh.
Sneak King, Burger King. Oh my
Oh
God.
my goodness. The Burger King?
Wow.
Burger King would be pretty fresh. I would like that.
No,
Slow
but for real,
King.
it's K. It's
Slow
K.
King.
Rule.
Slow
Yeah, it's
King.
Yo, Slow King's final smash is he just says, "I'm not wearing pants," and Lugia
Yo,
comes in and wrecks the
What?
place.
King,
That's what he says in the movie, man.
King Games. King Games made Candy Crush Saga.
Wait, you said
Okay.
Wait, you say King James? LeBron about to be in the
Oh my-
Yo, it's time. LeBron about to be in Smash,
LeBron James.
bro. LeBron James.
LeBron James. All right, so King K. Rool. All right, moving on to the next one. Rhythm. So Rhythm, I think seems pretty likely.
The exe file is in Smash.
Shut up.
I think
What?
it's gonna be Elite Beat Agent.
I was gonna say that too. Yeah.
It's gonna be Guitar Hero.
Barbara the Bat. We haven't seen the Barbara Bat assist trophy.
What the hell is
Oh,
that?
wait,
no.
it's Barbara Bat.
Yeah.
She's from Daigasso Band Brothers, and she was an assist trophy in Brawl.
She's from a
and,
game that has never seen the light of day since 2002.
she's not an assist trophy anymore, and she has boobs though.
She wasn't one in Wii U.
Wait, is that another code?
What boobs?
No,
What?
bro.
Oh, rhythm.
Rhythm.
Yeah, rhythm's a code. Yeah.
Y'all sleep, man. I'm telling y'all, it's the Just Dance dancer. Like that's clearly rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You got the
There's
beat,
no
that's all
no
it is.
just dancer. There's
Sure
not
there
one.
is.
There's not one person that we think of. Man, they got to be all of them. They all in the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just realized
Just-
it could also be Vector from Sonic. He's got those headphones.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, if we're stretching that far, I think it's Reggie when he did that dance. What has everyone been saying for rhythm? Just chorus men?
Yeah.
Chorus Kids or
Yeah.
Karate Joe.
Makes no
Yeah,
sense.
one of the two. I still kind of feel like I like the whole idea of a taiko drum. Donchan.
That'd be
Because
cool.
it's the Namco character. It sells a lot. They could do a Donkey Kongo alternate skin with like the Congo bongos. It'd be kind of cool. I like those.
Bars.
Oh, what about that? What about the Odyssey girl? I forget her name.
Pauline.
Yeah, Pauline. What about Pauline?
She's not.
Pauline's
no,
already in
I
the
guess-
background of the
Yeah,
new
she's
Donkey
on the
stage.
Uh,
I mean, that doesn't take her out because
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
gets
'cause-
replaced.
Remember, wasn't Toon
Where's
Link
my-
driving the
Yeah,
train?
Toon Link was
Yeah.
riding the
You
train.
know what?
Yeah, but who's gonna?
Please
Who's,
play her.
Alfonso is not gonna take over for Pauline singing in New
No,
York City.
if he's reaching as far as this dude from Sonic, I'm talking. Yeah, Killer B. Yeah, Killer B is in the game.
You know, you might be onto something. Namco, I think, has made Naruto games,
and there
so
it is. And there it is.
Killer
No, they
B
made
is
plenty of them.
All right.
no, I think you were onto something with Guitar Hero because Guitar Hero was a DS game, and that would
was so
lead
bad.
into
Anyways.
Satan.
What?
Satan.
Wasn't there? What was the
Yeah,
game?
he's the
Wasn't
final
there
one.
like a rhythm game when the DS launched with like a silhouette character and it was all about having sex? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Okay.
Definitely a game. No.
I thought I made a
Is that,
bad
the,
joke.
is that the game they were
Okay.
playing at Anime Expo?
Yeah.
No. No, it's called like Feel the Magic or something.
I know that the
Sega
whole
game, you know what I'm
slogan
talking
for
about?
the DS was called "Touching is good."
That's right.
All
That's
that.
right.
Yeah, I used to have that poster.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think it would be genuinely
Momo played
funny
that
if there
game.
was like, it would be genuinely funny if there was a Just Dance character and that was the Ubisoft representative.
Okay, Ponytail.
Shantae.
Yeah, that's one I've been seeing.
Please,
people
no.
say.
You know, I think
Please.
it's actually
No.
I think it's McDareth when he ties his hair up.
Hello.
What was
I think
it
it's
called?
Dixie Kong, man. I think Ponytail.
Yeah, Dixie
Yeah.
makes the most sense with the multi-jab thing that Diddy had being absent.
Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, and
Diddy Kong's jab animation got changed. He doesn't use his tail anymore, and Dixie Kong doesn't have a tail. So it would be weird.
she has a ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dixie would be cool.
I can't think of any jokes involving ponytails. So
I do think it'd be weird though if they put Dixie Kong in there, just because the Echo Fighters are supposed to be basically 1-to-1, and you can't do Dixie without the propeller jumps. I feel like that'd be
Well-
so weird.
You can change a special move. They do that.
Another thing is like Daisy never uses turnips, so it's like
Yeah, so I feel like Daisy's not gonna have those. It's like Dark Pit has his side B is similar but different, even different angles.
McDareth, why am I stepping out of a sushi or ramen shop in California
Whoa.
and staring at a picture of Vector?
What?
Why is there a picture of Vector?
Wait,
If
hold on,
you
wait,
were
wait,
on the-
wait,
maybe if you were
wait.
in the call, you would understand.
Wait, you still in California, man?
yeah, he's in California for the Icon
He's in
Watch.
NorCal. Aren't you in NorCal?
Yes.
I'm pulling.
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so you're away from us.
I was having
Also,
so
I
much
wanna-
Question hasn't
I
been
wanna
answered.
clarify-
Why is Vector in the chat?
It doesn't matter.
I was having
He's
so
rhythm.
much fun before War Champ started yelling in my ear, and now,
Damn.
now the tumor in the back of my head has exponentially grown.
What the fuck?
I want to clarify something. I want to clarify because we talked about this on last week's show, and I just want to call out Shofu for being a liar because I'm always called out for being a liar.
I'm listening.
Shofu said, and I quote, "There's no way I'm going to Anime Expo because someone threatened to shoot up the place. Who was there day one?
Look, bro.
None other than Shofu.
Look, look at
Picture
it, look at it,
evidence
look at
on
it this
Twitter.
way.
You are a liar."
Bro, picture evidence. I saw you there. You don't need to. I know that you were there. You know that I was there. Now listen, all right. I was. We went to the mall. You know what I'm saying? We all got haircuts. Whole team looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? From the mall, they went straight to Anime Expo. I was in the car. I got there. I was like, you know what? All right, I ain't no bitch. I'm hard body anyways. Bulletproof. What's that? What's that song?
Win.
I don't negotiate
from your
with
intro?
terrorists.
Was your old intro in like 2003 like hard body baby knocking anybody back? Wasn't that your intro?
No, that
Yeah.
was a song.
Oh.
That
Anyways.
was
Okay,
All
Hold on,
Ponytail.
what was your? I'm trying to think of your intro. What was your intro a long
All
time
right,
ago?
can someone get
Around
McDareth
the
off the
6
podcast,
Yeah,
please.
please?
McDareth linked the Pokken picture in the Discord chat. Please
Ponytail is Nia from Pokemon.
eliminate him, please.
Oh my
Bro,
God,
you
man.
were probably
Pokemon
the,
trainer Echo Fighter.
Hey, she a
you are
snap.
the
Also,
only one who even knows who that is.
I know, but it's fine.
What's
No,
her
it's
name
not.
again?
Nia.
He told you
Adam?
he told you her name, but I bet you already forgot it.
I did. I don't know
What's
what
her name
anymore.
again?
And there
We're
it
going.
is.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anyway, we're we're sort of between Dixie and Shantae on this. Then we pretty much think it's Dixie.
Yeah, I believe it is
Definitely not
Dixie.
Shantae.
Rhythm is the rhythm
Nah,
of the
it's,
rap.
what's-
TK role.
It's Jasmine from Aladdin.
Oh, hype! I'd be down with that.
Jasmine
Jasmine would be
and
great.
Simba? Oh my god.
Freaking Disney character.
We did.
A whole new
All
world,
right, so
baby.
moving on to the next one. I actually think this one's pretty interesting. If this ends up being true, folklore. Is
Isaac.
It's a
So
folklore?
explain why you think this is Isaac.
It's very simple.
Okay.
Golden Sun is based off of folklore.
No, it's not.
Hence, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No,
Roger,
no,
do you
no.
want me to go into all of this right now?
Please,
Yo,
please.
no. The game's
Okay.
so old and it's been so long since we've seen one that it's now folklore. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Isaac getting into Smash is like a tale that people tell their kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I say I love Golden Sun, people are like, "What's Golden Sun? Can you tell me the tale of
Is
Golden
that a
Sun?"
brand of orange juice?
That's exactly what I'm, that's exactly what
And I'm like,
Golden Sun.
I only speak of Golden Sun around a campfire when the stars are out.
Oh man. Now I really badly want somebody to Photoshop a thing of orange juice with Golden Sun on the label.
It's basically what it's become. It's not a game anymore.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty
Nah,
funny. No,
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say real quick, for folklore, I could have sworn I saw something online. Somebody saying that they think Amaterasu will get in because apparently her game is based off of Japanese folklore. If I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, that'd be kind of clean. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing the whole like, I guess paintbrush mechanic, like probably like some sort of smash attack, how they would implement it. But seeing like that type of character in the game, I don't know how they make it work, but I think it'd be kind of clean.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking Amaterasu when I looked at this too for a couple of reasons. One, Okami has already been on a Nintendo platform before. It was on Wii. Okami Den was exclusive. The little sequel game with the puppy was exclusive to DS. And then now they're re-releasing it on Switch again. They're re-releasing Okami HD. Capcom already has characters in the game with Mega Man and Ryu, so it wouldn't be a huge stretch to get another Capcom character. And yeah, I think like it'd be interesting to have another quadruped character, another character that runs around on 4 legs. Because the only one in the game right now is Ivysaur. So
Speaking
That's
of
not
which, people
true.
also
That's
think
just not true.
Spyro is also considered as that folklore character.
because of a dragon being a dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
This man just gonna forget about Duck Hunt and Pikachu at the same time, man.
Oh, Duck. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Duck Hunt. But
Truly
Pikachu
insane.
doesn't always run like that,
Yes,
does
he
he?
does. Yes,
You know,
he
he
does.
runs
Are you
like
s-
that. But
when
he,
do you
what?
see
So does Donkey
Pikachu?
Kong.
He always
Right.
runs on his 4 feet, but he doesn't always stand on his 4 feet.
Right. His standing animation though is him on 2 legs.
Someone animate Pikachu walking or running
I
on
mean,
2 legs.
It actually, well, not running. He's walking on 2 legs in
Yeah.
Pokken, but not running.
Stop bringing that game up! Shut up!
I'm sorry. Look,
Shut
it was mentioned.
up.
And it popped into my head. I'm
Shut
sorry.
the fuck
It's
up,
like-
man!
Oh,
I'm tired of this!
Oh my god.
Hey, nobody talk about that dick ass game ever! Shut up!
The chat is actually shocked at how triggered you are, Shofu, but I don't think
I'm
they should
tired of
be.
this!
This happens
We
every
ain't
week.
talking about Pokemon, we talking about Smash Bros. Smash Bros.
I had it.
Smash.
Was actually a serious tie-in.
No!
Absolutely not.
Did you
All right, so the next one.
Did you hear LeBron James go to the Lakers? Yeah, but did you hear Empoleon's forward smash Pokken attack?
Just
Oh,
stop.
that's what it's, all right,
What?
come on now.
Okay.
All right. So we're moving on to the next one. The next riddle is Old Man.
It's me.
And I saw some people putting the King of Red Lions on here, which
Old
is
Man.
like, you are an idiot.
Okay.
There's no,
Damn.
what? Wait, did you put that on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes
Damn.
me sad because that's clearly wrong.
Old man can be so many people. Master Roshi?
I was thinking. I was thinking Heihachi. That makes the most sense.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
Sakurai already said he wanted Heihachi in the game.
Source?
Namco is
Source?
developing. He said it all the way back during like the
Yeah,
direct.
yeah.
Where he
I'd
put
like
the
a I'd like a direct source. That's what I'd like.
You know what?
Oh,
I
ask
think
Source
I think
Gaming.
it's,
Spazzy,
it's
get in here, man. If you're listening, get in here.
Echo,
They'll give you the
Echo
exact
Fighter
story.
for Snake, and it's just Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Old Snake.
Oh, Old Snake would be kind of cool. I would like that.
I'm not serious because it would actually be Shigeru Miyamoto
Oh, that'd be dope. Hold on. Is
or
wait,
the old man sprite from Pokemon.
I honestly can't think of old.
Hey, who's the old ass
Nintendo
man from
characters.
Bleach? Yamamoto. Yeah, him.
They specifically put old man too.
Old man can literally be anybody, bro. It could be
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog's owner.
Eustace.
Stupid
Eustace
dog.
bad.
You made me look bad. He pulled it up.
I mean, Heihachi does seem like the most likely, if this is going to be anybody. Like, do you actually think there's anybody who's realistically more likely than him under the category of old man? Unless they were going to go crazy and put, like, the old man from the original Zelda game in here.
I'm honestly trying to think, and I honestly can't think of any other old man.
Cranky Kong?
Toadsworth.
Yeah, Cranky Kong.
Oh, Cranky Kong, actually, and Toadsworth. Yeah.
Who's
Toadsworth is dead, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Toadsworth is-
Dr. Light.
Okay.
We need you to
Dr.
find a robot boss's big man.
You got Mega Man.
Stop. What the fuck are you doing?
Big man.
We're doing the fucking shit dumb.
Professor
Stop.
Oak. Yo,
Perfect.
I'm down.
Old man.
Professor
Arrow
Oak! Oh my
robot.
god!
Blaine.
Oh my god! I actually really like the idea of Professor Oak as an Echo Fighter for Pokemon Trainer. Throw
That'd
that
be
in there.
fire. That's
Carl
Please. That would actually be
Fredrickson.
fire, man. That would be cool.
What do you have
Carl
to say?
Fredrickson.
He has a
right
Meryl.
there.
Nah, you just have the same Pokemon. Just be Professor Oak.
Just
Yeah.
be Professor Oak, exactly.
Nah.
I can actually be in a Smash game if Carl Fredrickson gets in. It'll be Carl Fredrickson, and then I can be an alternate color. Drew Carey can be an alternate color.
Are you okay?
Filipino man can be an alternate color.
We've lost him.
That tumor is getting to you, man. It really is. You got to be careful.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to the next one. This actually, Mike has a really good idea for this. I didn't even think about this when we were talking about this before the show started. Prime ribs is the next clue. And Mike, do you want to tell people how you came up with your idea for this?
Nintendo's favorite food is prime ribs.
But it's obviously
Silence.
Incineroar. Because if you... Never mind.
Shut
It's
up.
actually Miltank.
I was about to say. Miltank too. Literally any mammal.
I don't know. I like if it is going to be prime ribs, I do think that would be an easy tie-in to Ninten. You could do Ninten Echo Fighter over Ness, even though Lucas is already kind of a clone.
Okay, I'll be serious for this 1 second. This shit is obviously faker than a motherfucker. But
Of course,
like-
of course. Yeah,
what,
of course.
What the hell could prime ribs actually be? Because it's not Nintendo.
I'm assuming it's a tie into Metroid Prime.
It's well,
Yeah,
okay. It's
yeah.
either Nintendo.
It's Master Hand. You don't want no
just like
beef,
some-
man. Da-dunch.
That'd be whack though, because if imagine getting two Metroid
Don't laugh at
Prime
your own jokes.
or two Metroid characters, and then actually no, that doesn't even matter. What am I saying? I need to go lie down.
Metroid has too
But,
many
like-
characters on the roster.
Someone
Prime
would
ribs
say
doesn't make
that.
any sense though for any Metroid character, because like Psylux doesn't have exposed ribs, and neither does
No, it
Dark
doesn't
Samus,
mean
you know what I mean?
necessarily ribs. Like it's just they just needed to use the word Prime.
That's not clever though. That's not a clever rib.
Oh,
I think it's-
I'm sorry about that then.
No, I don't mean you. I mean the person making these riddles, because it's clearly fake.
You can kind of see somewhat ribs in Dark Samus on like the design of where her, like on this her suit.
Is there a
In the
Pokken
original,
character that
yeah, in
has
the
Prime
original
ribs?
Metroid Prime.
No.
What is? Yeah, I guess you can kind of. Okay, I'm looking at that photo of Dark Samus, maybe a little bit, but
Them
It's,
feet.
it's actually Raditz when he gets hit with special beam cannon,
oof. Raditz.
specifically in that moment.
All right. Next one is Archer, which Decidueye, I'm assuming. Do we need to talk about this?
Takumi.
Robin Hood.
Oh no, Takumi. No. Oops. I'm thinking of the.
Oh, Takumi would be. Oh.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Oh, that would actually be kind of clean. I'd be cool with Takumi. That would actually be pretty cool. I would
think
like
it's
Takumi.
actually the Archer from Diablo 2.
It's actually Archer from Archer.
It's actually Archer from. I mean, never mind.
Isn't bow and arrow a new weapon class in Monster Hunter?
I was gonna say
yeah.
Ash from League of Legends,
No,
but then I
mean,
said
not
Archer.
That new. That was like Freedom, I think. Monster Hunter Freedom 2.
But has there been a Monster Hunter game in which, on a Nintendo platform, in which there's characters with a bow and arrow?
Yeah.
You know
it's-
what?
There it is.
Freedom
We're gonna
2,
call
they've
this
always
Monster
had it.
Hunter. There you go. There you go.
You know, Beetle from Zelda sells bows.
Is one of the
I mean,
Breath of the
arrows.
Wild champions an archer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rivali.
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 Ravioli.
Some people were
Is
saying
that,
Rivali.
is that the bird? I didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bruce, you.
That's what Falco should have been.
Hey, what if it's Oh shit! I can't believe it just I let it slip. Oh no. Hold on, I'll get it. Someone say something.
It's Boyer from Super Mario RPG.
Who?
It's a literal Boyer.
This is
What
an
the
actual character in Smash.
Yeah,
I mean,
in-
not Smash
in-
Brothers and Mario.
Yeah.
Boyer.
Here's what's gonna happen.
He's literally a bow.
Nintendo's gonna
gee,
say.
Oh, what? Wait. What is that? Shofu, can you show that on screen?
Yes, sir.
What is that abomination of a character?
Yeah,
Nintendo.
the bosses in Mario RPG
What?
are really.
What is with this thing? Can we roast this for 5 minutes? What is this?
Well, I had a great
Look at
idea.
that. What is,
but-
no, look
Yo,
at no.
he's
We're not.
chilling, What?
What is this, dude?
He's
That is
chilling.
perfection.
It's
That
Boyer.
looks like the
Yeah,
character
actually, that's
from,
something we could discuss, but
No, but look at that. We need to look at this thing for a second. What is that? That looks like the Ah Real Monsters character
Yeah, it does.
mixed with like a check mark and a what even?
it
Huh?
looks like you when you're fucking.
What are those shoes, man?
What?
What
How
are
do
those
you know what he
shoes?
looks like, Adam? Okay.
And there it is.
Oh, he left. There you go. What's with the nose? Look at what's on his
He
nose.
kind of reminds me of Gumby a little bit. I don't know why.
Gumby? You don't look like Gumby.
I thought the nose was supposed to be an arrowhead.
Yeah, he's a bow. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
That's Gumby if Gumby was a crack addict, but that's not Gumby, man. That's Gumby in the bathroom. That's unbelievable, dude. What in the world, man?
Okay, I'll never bring Boyer back up.
Okay, can I sit? Can I? Spell?
No, this character's ugly. We got to keep talking about how
all
ugly
right.
this
Oh
character
my
is,
God.
man. Ugly ass, nasty character.
Get him.
He's a duty head, man.
Whoa.
Look at his nasty
It's
orange
literally
hair.
just you at this point now.
He hasn't combed his hair, man. That's crazy. Look at his eyes. Why does he have a lazy eye?
So, Nintendo's gonna
Got an
announce.
eye looking down, another one. looking
Nintendo's
up.
gonna announce.
Don't
that
skip
Please
over this.
back up from your mic, though. Like,
Nintendo's gonna announce.
Unbelievable.
Nintendo is gonna announce some games coming to the Nintendo Switch,
Do you look like this in real life, Coast? Is that why you
And
want to move
then-
away from this
and
conversation?
then it's gonna do the snap,
This is crazy.
and then it's gonna show Blizzard's logo, and Overwatch is gonna come to the Switch, and Hanzo's gonna come
Oh.
into Smash.
Hanzo.
It would be Hanzo, not Tracer. It would be Hanzo.
Of course.
About Archer. I was trying to think the other way. If it was Archer, could still be taken for not literal bow and arrow, but like shooting from range, maybe Elma. If
I mean,
she
some
could fit
people
That would
there.
make no sense. Why would they use Archer as the clue?
Some people are bringing up something that actually legitimately could be Archer, and that's Linkle from Hyrule Warriors.
Oh.
Who the fuck is Linkle?
Hey, I'm down.
Look this up.
I'm down.
Linkle.
The girl version of Link.
Oh,
Girl,
shit! Oh, goddamn.
That would actually be a good
Wait,
character. I'd be fine
Wait,
with
wait,
that.
wait.
Kinda
Linkle,
clean.
Linkle age?
Just
Yo,
stop.
Hello.
Just stop
Hello.
it.
Really, Coast?
Damn. Hey, next topic, man. What's the next
Okay,
one?
yeah, I can't talk about Linkle
Alright.
like that.
All right, we're moving on to the next one. We've talked too much about Boyer and his disgusting-looking face, so we're moving on to
right
Doll.
back into Super Mario RPG.
I was just gonna say, this is definitely Gino, not even
It's
another
actually not Gino, you idiots. It's Rayman.
Rayman. How is Rayman a doll? That's what I thought. Shut your mouth, Coast.
You
Idiot.
know what?
It's
No,
Idiot.
no.
Zach Bell.
Get out of here, Coast.
It's actually Master Hand when he picks up all the Smash characters from Smash 64 because they're all dolls.
You know who that is?
Sorry, it's Woody
not,
from
it's
Toy
not
Story.
everything he's saying. It's non-specific action figure.
I was, you could say Teddy Tails.
It's definitely non-specific action figure. Not Gino.
Wait.
What other doll characters are there besides Gino?
I just said.
Shy Ranger in the chat brought up something that we have to bring up on every show. He said that, hey, if you remember, Lola Bunny is called Doll in Space Jam, so maybe we're gonna get his Bay in Smash Brothers.
She's still a snack, you know what I'm saying?
She is. We've talked about this. You were on the last episode where we debated whether or not you would smash Lola Bunny, right? We bring this up with all our guests.
I'm a rabbit fucker.
If Lola Bunny gets in, I need Candy Kong to get in as well.
I gotta pass this one off to Mike because technically animatronics are also called dolls, and we all know which
Oh, no.
animatronic is getting into Smash Bros.
Okay.
Please no.
Okay.
Mike, what Freddy Fazbear character do you want in Smash Brothers?
I want to see Springtrap in Smash Brothers.
All right, there you go.
There you go.
Springtrap it is. He's gonna be in Smash. You heard it here
Mike
first.
wants to fuck Springtrap confirmed.
What?
Official leak. On this episode of Japan Time, we're going to get
Stop
a
it.
Freddy Fazbear character in Smash Brothers. The next one, we're going to move to the next one because it's clearly Gino.
Yeah.
Warrior. Who
Wow.
could the warrior be?
Literally anyone.
Yeah.
Magnus.
Goku.
Yeah, you could say literally any Dragon Ball Z character.
Ken
Any
Masters.
character that's a protagonist of the story.
Yeah. Hey,
I like some people
Fire
said,
Emblem Warrior, Crom.
I was seeing some people saying oh shoot, I forgot the character's name now. I'm drawing a blank. I was just thinking about it and then I forgot the character's
Look,
name.
y'all sleep. We getting Broly. I mean, they just announced that movie today. It's perfect. He that warrior. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, I remember the name I was thinking of. You know how Dragon Quest is called Dragon Warrior in Japan? Or vice versa. It was called Dragon Warrior in the United States. That maybe it'd be like a Dragon Quest character?
It would just
Slime?
be Simon. It would be Simon Belmont if we're being serious.
Yeah.
Why is Simon Belmont a warrior?
What?
I'm not being stupid here. Like I don't know. Like
Cause dude, he fights vampires and demons and shit.
See, but to me, that fits better under folklore than it does under warrior.
Yeah,
Because like
I
the
wouldn't-
stories of vampires and Draculas and stuff.
yeah, when I think of Simon Belmont, the first thing that comes to mind isn't warrior.
He's definitely a warrior.
I know, but like that's not the first thing that comes to mind.
I would say like
Why does it have to be the
vampire or
first thing that
something.
comes to mind for it to be true, though?
But like, I would think of other characters first before Simon Belmont.
But does it apply to him or not?
I guess.
Yeah, it could. I mean, it seems pretty likely at this point because all those early rumors about Ridley and Ice Climbers being in it turned out to be true, and most of those included Simon Belmont. So I think most of us at this point expect Simon Belmont. And so looking at this list, that's sort of the only place he fits other than folklore. He's not really an old man. He doesn't have a mech. He doesn't come from a rhythm game. He's not the king of his castle. So it's got to be under folklore or warrior. So if we think folklore is Amaterasu, then it's probably going to be under warrior.
True.
All right. Moving on. The next one, this also seems pretty likely. Secretary, Echo Fighter over Villager Isabel. We talked about this last week.
That's funny.
I mean, the only other character could be is Susie
Yeah. Like, I can't think of anything for this.
Susie? Who's Susie?
from Kirby Robobot.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Oh, that's right. It's more likely Isabel, though. I think Isabel probably did really well in the fighter ballot. And I mean, we talked about how Animal Crossing kind of does deserve a second rep at this point. So,
Yeah, Isabel would be cool.
yeah. I mean, she's pretty much the face of Animal
Speaking of
Crossing.
Kirby,
Right
Mike, they just posted a video of Adeline and Star Allies.
Oh, really?
now. Ooh.
I'm gonna see this.
Let's take a look at this live on Japan Time. Let's watch
What
it.
a link up.
Live reaction on
I
Japan
posted
Time.
it. It's just 7 seconds.
7
That's fine.
seconds.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's super cute. Ribbons? Wait, Ribbons with Adeline?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
part of her moveset.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's so cute.
I like this a lot. Hopefully Adeline doesn't stay dead for the next 16 years, though. I want to see Adeline in more Kirby games.
Wait,
Ribbon
I hope
looks
she
really cute, too. They transferred him into HD
does-
really
a
well.
character that does almost.
I love how Adeline attacks. That character's dope.
Yeah. It's also cool, like, the artwork on the easel is the Kirby 64 level.
Yeah.
Like, the first pop star level. It's pretty cool. Anyway, moving back to this quote-unquote leak. We're on the very last one right now that we're going to start theorizing about. This is Mech.
I got a bunch
What are you
for
guys
this.
thinking? Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Coach.
Custom
Okay,
Robo.
yeah, Custom
Yeah,
Robo's one
custom.
for me, and then
Yo, that'd be
Tails is
sick.
another one
Custom
for me.
River was so fire.
It could be like, it could be Custom Robo. It could be fucking Dr. Eggman. It could be Wily.
I think it's Eggman.
Yeah, it could be Eggman.
It could be Meta B from Metabots.
Okay.
Oh,
It could be
I was
Bender
going
from
Pino B!
Futurama.
wait, no.
We
wait,
talked
he's not-
about Pino B
he's
on
not
the first
Mech.
episode. Pino B would be amazing. The little mech bumblebee from what was the game? It was Pino B, Wings of Adventure on Game Boy Advance.
You know what? Metabots was in the Game Boy Advance too.
There you go. Put Metabots and Pino B in the game. Call it a day.
I was gonna say Shadow because he doesn't really fit anywhere, but he's an android.
Wait, isn't he not an android? Wasn't that the whole thing?
I thought he was.
I thought he's a real hedgehog.
Yeah.
He's an artificial life form.
But he's a test tube
But is he-
hedgehog. That's
is
all.
he a
That's
hedgehog
all.
or not?
That's
It's
not
not a
really
mech.
mech. Yeah.
Isn't an alien his father?
No,
Black Doom is his father.
it's not. The Black Doom
What?
is not.
No, he's not. What are you
Black
talking
Doom
about?
Sonic Wiki. Let's do this right now.
Black Doom is not Shadow's father, dude.
I'm here. Let's see. Relatives: Shadow the Hedgehog, biological son.
What? Are you-
What? Hold up. What?
It's right here on
What you mean
Sonic
biological
I
father?
need a link.
Wiki. Here you go.
My man got the facts.
Black Doom, biological
what?
father.
Wait. Black Doom claims that he and the Black Arms have visited Earth for at least as far back as
He made
2,000
Shadow.
years. It's currently unknown just how much of an effect he had on Earth's history, although the
Okay, wait.
bird-shaped
It says right here. Shadow was created from Black Doom's blood.
What?
From his nut.
Giving him
Okay,
access to
but
Black
like-
Doom's Chaos Controls ability. But that doesn't
that's his
make him...
father.
No.
How do I know this?
Yo,
Because there's a lot of very weird things with Shadow the Hedgehog.
fuck.
I can't do it anymore.
All I'm saying, the original stuff for Shadow the Hedgehog definitely said that, oh, this is the different Shadow. Then you play the game, and the only way to know it's not a different Shadow is you sit on the Black Doom fight for like 15 minutes, and Eggman tells you the truth. Like,
Black Doom busted a
Black
fat
Doom's his
nut
father.
and made Shadow.
I will post link.
Into
to
what, though? It
Blue
wasn't
chat.
into anything. It was a test tube. It was used making his blood. Like,
He busted a fat nut.
That's not blood.
that's not blood. You don't bleed out of your thing when you
I never said it
No,
had any relation
man.
to Shadow's creation.
If you're bleeding out of your dung dong, then you gotta go to the
Go
doctor.
to the hospital, man. You might have a kidney.
You go to the doctor. You're dying if you're bleeding out of your dung dong,
Fucking
man.
bladder's fucked up, man.
If you see Black Doom coming out of there, you know it's over for you. It's over.
They call my dick Black Doom.
Hey.
Is that the title of your next stream? Like,
No.
Wait, Shova, when we post this to YouTube, could you title this episode Black Doom?
I got it.
Nice. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I can't believe me, the resident Sonic hater, knew this.
okay,
Sonic
look, man.
hater.
Shadow the
hate
Hedgehog with a few
Wait,
Sonic games
McDermott's
I
a
have
fake
not
fan?
Yep.
What? Wait, what? How?
Yeah, you a fake
You
fan,
know
bro?
less than me, then you're a fake
I
fan.
haven't finished Shadow the Hedgehog.
No,
I haven't
no,
beat-
You
Why?
over here acting like you know stuff you don't even know.
Shadow the
do.
Hedgehog's a better
See,
game than Sonic Forces, and you
one
beat
thing,
Sonic Forces.
It's one thing to not
Okay,
know,
wait.
but it's another thing to act like you know and be wrong.
Oh, you're right. I was wrong.
Wait, do you disagree with me that
Fake
Shadow the Hedgehog's a better
fans,
game than Sonic Forces?
I'd be hard pressed.
This
McDermott.
Pokemon player eating
on,
beans.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Since it was brought up, there's a Pokken patch Wednesday.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
Continuing.
All right.
Changed every character. Continuing.
No, but so who do we think the mech is? A custom Robo character or
I
Elma?
think it's
It's Elma.
Ray, Elma, or Tails.
I think it's Eggman.
Metal Sonic.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Hey.
Is it
Oh,
a
Metal
mech?
Sonic. Actually, that would be a
kinda
good
cool.
Echo Fighter. That would be kind of cool, actually.
But is he a mech?
He's a robot, isn't
He's
he?
a robot.
Right, he's
yeah.
a robot,
Yeah,
right?
he's a
That's
robot.
close
robot
enough,
a mech?
man. How you
And
know?
if we're
How
gonna
do
do
how you
that,
know there
maybe
ain't a little
Proto
guy
Man?
inside him operating?
Okay.
Huh?
Is it?
It was
It's a
a
fucking.
fucking-
It's a
yeah.
fucking Chow just inside Metal Sonic.
Hey,
Not a child, but Eggman does make robots and put. I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah,
Linkies,
don't
I
they have
think.
the
He
little
puts
the little
birds.
animals inside them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
chippies
God.
or whatever they're
It's
called.
all
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
full circle, boys.
It's, okay, all right, you got it then, Chauffeur. You got
okay.
it.
If Metal Sonic can be considered mech, then Master Chief can be considered mech.
Oh,
What?
What?
Master Chief is a human being.
Okay, but he's inside a mechanical suit.
But he's a super soldier. That's thought.
Okay, but
on
he's
the-
inside of a mechanical suit.
Wait, so
Anya.
Samus is a mech?
He's wearing
Oh, that's
armor.
great.
That is his mech.
Is Waddle Dee
How
ever in a
did you
mech
do
in
this?
Planet Robobot? Is he ever in a
No.
mech?
No.
It's a Planet
That's a
RoboCop.
shame. Huh?
What?
Planet RoboCop? Is that what you just said?
Huh?
Okay. Yo, Metal Sonic then? That's what we're going with? Metal Sonic?
No, we're going with Ray.
Oh,
That's
okay.
spicy.
Robotnik is
Elma's
good, too.
still a snack.
I'm agreeing with Endakuba though. I think this would probably be Elmo with the skull. And that doubles like that makes
Elmo?
sense.
You said Elmo.
No, Elma,
You
Elma.
definitely said Elmo.
I heard Elmo.
Elmo inside? In a mech?
Hello, police.
I see. If it's Elma, what size is the scale gonna be? Is it gonna be just like Final Smash? Because like if
Yeah,
they
it'd be
made
a
the
Final
scale
Smash, yeah.
player size, she would have to be so tiny. That'd be so
Well,
weird.
even at that, like, isn't Elma? Because like, I mean, spoilers for anybody who hasn't played the game. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
That's all good.
wait.
No, wait, everyone calm down. It's Xenoblade X, not 2.
I know, but I'm still saying wait.
Oh, you don't want to get spoiled?
Do I say it? Like, do I?
Just say it. Just say it. If you haven't played it at this point, it's over.
There's hide your ears. Okay, he's gone.
No, so the bodies that they're in aren't their actual bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like the fact of her
bots
like
that
being a
game or
mech
something.
already like fits that bill, and then of course like her
Wait,
final smash
what?
would be her.
Yeah, none of them are real.
Yeah.
Right. They're all like mechanical being people.
Yeah.
Although what I can say is like
McDareth.
for
Okay.
I was gonna say for a palette swap, they could do like actual Elma herself, like
Yo,
her
does
actual.
Elma have a fat ass though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
don't
down.
I don't think so.
No, she does. She does.
Yeah,
I agree with you, dude. I think if they were gonna put Elma in there, they would definitely make the real version of Elma an alternate costume.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Elma from Dragon Maid?
What?
Wait, what's the real? Huh?
All right, let's just move on before someone gets spoiled, like McDareth.
Gareth, I'm sorry, bro. I had to talk to
I,
the people.
I didn't hear it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh well,
Luigi,
he said in Xenoblade X that they're
Luigi Rock 25 says it's trombone.
okay. How about you say that correctly this time?
Trombone.
There you go.
What did I say?
You said it like you're from Quebec.
Trombone. Oui. Je suis Canadien. Je suis coastward.
Just shut the fuck up. Let's go to the next topic.
That's saying that you're shutting up, though. That's saying that you're shutting up. You're saying I shut up. You just told yourself to be quiet.
Got him.
Dang.
Cool.
I'm still thinking about this Metal Sonic thing and all the people who think Shadow's going to be in it if they ended up trolling and making the Echo Fighter for Sonic Metal Sonic and not Shadow.
Metal Sonic would be cool. It would
Yeah,
you'd fit a little better than Shadow.
I'd be fine with honestly either of them. I think they'd both be okay.
I mean,
Well,
if you're gonna put him over Sonic, Metal Sonic would be more sense than
Right.
Shadow.
Out of any of those
I don't know.
characters, which ones used a gun? Because we know Sakurai was doing gun stuff.
Elma.
Custom Robo and Elma.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Elma used a gun. Okay.
I'm looking if there's any other
Mechs.
no. Any other characters that use guns? I don't think so. None of the ones we talked about.
Oh, Shadow has a.
Oh, okay. My
Well, I
man
guess
got
if
this.
Warrior was Master Chief, then maybe
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
he'd finish the fight. He'd have a gun. Doesn't Professor Farnsworth give the characters a gun in Futurama? He could be old man.
Good news, everyone.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna move on from this leak. We just wasted all your time because this is definitely fake. So we're gonna move on.
I
From
was about to say that too. That's what I was gonna say at the end of all this. Yo, I'm so glad you said it. That league is fake as hell, man.
Oh yeah, it's super fake. So you just wasted like 30 minutes of your life, but that's
Free.
fine. We had a good time doing it. So there was actually an Imager post that was posted by Easy Evil that was comparing character models in Smash for Wii U to Smash Brothers Ultimate, and I figured we'd talk about this a little bit because there's obviously still people out there going, "It's a port, you guys. It's a port. The game doesn't look any different." And when you see these side by sides for certain characters, you can really tell how much better this game looks, both with the lighting engine and also some of the new
You got
character
the link
models.
for it?
Yeah. So
Can
the
I,
link.
can
is
I
right
point
here.
out what I hate the most about it?
Go ahead. I'll post the link in the chat, by the way, for people.
So, if you look at the Wii U, nice color, nice, beautiful, vibrant color. Then you go to Ultimate, and
Yeah, it's washed out. A lot of it's washed out.
it's like really washed out.
It's more saturated, but
I hope they fix that.
I mean, a lot of people were saying like it's kind of like a mesh between like Smash 4 and Brawl because like Brawl's colors were kind of washed out
yeah.
too. So
Right.
yeah.
The difference
lot
was
of-
Brawl tried to make everything look realistic, though. Like even Toon Link had realistic looking hair and stuff, and realistic stuff on his tunic. It looked weird. Whereas this, they're not necessarily trying to do that. It just looks like the colors are a little washed out.
I mean,
But I could still see what you're talking about with everything.
when I
looking
look
the
at the Mario one, especially, it reminds me of Brawl because like Brawl, his overalls were like kind of like this, where they're very detailed compared to Smash 4, where it's
Yeah.
just overalls.
Honestly, it looks like somebody just got like the lighting engine of like the Mario Galaxy stage and just like put it on everything. It's
Yeah,
just-
the lighting engine is gorgeous in this game now. If you look at
I love
characters
it.
like Mewtwo looks really good. Pichu looks especially good.
What I like
Kirby's
about this-
another weird one. Like Kirby, I don't know how much better you can make Kirby look, but Kirby genuinely looks better
How many
now.
pictures are here?
yeah.
Well, that's all just
A
it's all
shit ton.
rendering really. But what I like, even in that Kirby picture, you can tell like
You know what?
a huge discrepancy between the stages and how much better they look. Like just on Dreamland, the grass isn't a texture. Well, it's still a texture, but it doesn't look as garbage as it did on Smash 4 and even Wispy, and
Right.
all of that looks better. There's just a lot more detail now. So everyone that's still saying
That's the melee stage.
I mean,
I
look at
know,
how ma-
but like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They revamped it.
I mean, it's
Oh, man,
especially
yeah.
noticeable in the melee shots, right? When you get like Corneria, which is in Foxes, or you could see some Great Bay in particular. Like all the new stages, the way they've been redesigned in HD
Yeah.
look absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, the ones that really stand out looking at this, like Jigglypuff really stands out. They made like her eyes really round, and then they sort of stick out, as opposed to just being almost like a flat texture on the face. It now looks like her eyes are sort of bulging out, which makes Jigglypuff look kind of creepy, but I kind of dig it.
Bowser and Donkey Kong look really good as well.
Yeah, really. It's Bowser Jr. too. Bowser Jr. looks really
Yeah.
good.
Lucas's picture kills me.
Yeah, with the
Oh.
shading and the
No,
snake
no,
and
fuck
the
all the
tail.
shade. It's his face, bro. That's I'm weak.
I think Bowser looks really good. Like every time I see Bowser in this game, he looks way more menacing.
Yeah, when I play Bowser, I played him just because of how he looked, like his revamp. So I'll probably play Bowser a lot more just because of how cool he looks. Like just his eyes, I don't know, they just look better.
honestly,
I think it's because his eyes in the other one looked a little more saturated and were closer to the center, whereas
No,
this
they
Bowser
just-
looks like he's...
Yeah, they just don't look pronounced. They
yeah.
don't look good.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Ndakuba?
I was gonna say real quick about Ganon. Like, his Ganon looks, in my opinion, like amazing in this game.
Oh yeah.
Especially like comparing his melee model to like, oh my, yes.
I'm so glad that they finally did Ganon some justice. He's got that triangle-shaped torso. He's got the carpet cape.
I'm still never forgiving you for the thing you said about Ganon.
What
I
did he say?
Can you repeat it? Because I have no idea what you're talking
He
about.
said Ganondorf had a meaty cantaloupe.
Hey, what's up? Hey, 2014. 2014, where the real fans at?
No.
You said that like season 1, didn't you?
Yeah, hashtag meaty.
Yeah. Game & Watch looks worse, which is bizarre. I don't know how they.
I
made Game
mean,
& Watch look
Probably
worse.
They
his
just-
outline.
Yeah, they just
I-
removed his second outline. That's
Kind
it.
of looking at this, I think the washed out effect isn't intentional. Like some things look really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some characters also look completely different, like standing next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark Pit looks super different. So does
Yeah.
Ike. Yeah, those almost look like new models. The detail
mean,
on the
like-
hair, everything.
Rip
Can we
Zero
get
Suit
can we
Samus.
can we
Yeah,
get
bro.
some applause for whoever modeled the new Zero Suit Samus? Can we
Why?
get a round of
I-
applause?
Wait, why? Because her boobs aren't huge anymore?
No, because she just looks better. Can we get a round of applause?
No,
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. Like, did her model ever look bad?
like, why are you singling
Yeah,
her
she
out?
always
like
looked
this?
good.
She doesn't look so
'Cause
much
her-
better than her old model.
Her hair looked garbage. Like just the sheen on her suit looked weird.
Young Link looks so good, dude. For like just the comparison shot from Melee to
Damn, this
Switch.
shit all over Coast, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just completely ignored everything he was saying. Good job,
I do
Tito.
like this person pointed out that Ivysaur actually looks like Ivysaur this time. Because like it's got the right colors, the eyes look like Ivysaur eyes as opposed to however they look in Brawl. This version of Ivysaur actually looks like the Pokemon, which is kind of cool.
Snake looks really good too.
I was
Yeah.
about to say,
Yeah, they had to redo Snake because the realistic shit doesn't work.
Yeah.
Bowser
Snake
looks really
still-
good, I think, too.
Snake
He
still looks
better.
pretty realistic, don't you think so?
Yeah, but he has a cartoon flair, kind of.
Mm.
Damn, Ike looks amazing. I didn't realize how different he
Yeah.
looked.
that's the
Yeah,
god, bro.
He looks really good.
God damn.
I'm
God
pretty sure-
damn.
I'm pretty sure Ike has like I want to say it's a new model, or
It
it's
has
the
to
old,
be.
it's the old model or like heavily modified.
Yeah, they like retextured everything, so there's more
Dude,
detail. on all
his
11.
face is entirely different.
Yeah, well, the Path of
different.
Radiance one in particular is totally different.
Every anime character has a different face now.
Yeah, they look more realistic, which is nice.
Squirtle looks so much better. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
What y'all think about Wolf though, man?
I gotta look at Wolf. I haven't got
The only thing I
really
didn't really
like his-
understand. Yeah, I like this version of Wolf too, but I don't really like how in his little trailer, and this might just be because the game is currently in production, his jaw completely unhinges when he howls.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that was weird.
There's a lot of stuff like that though. Remember, did we talk about this on Japan Time?
Yeah, we did.
The fucking, god damn it, it's Youngling's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that shit like becomes detached.
Oh yeah. Villager looks very creepy with this lighting. Very creepy.
I love that they fixed Wolf's stance so he's not crouched over the entire time.
I'm pretty sure all of his animations in Brawl were rushed because they're
Yes.
all very not good.
It's just like a lot of Brawl stuff. Like Brawl of Smash 4, every Brawl character got like brand new animations because all the Brawl stuff was like not very good.
Really minor one I'm looking on this list. Pichu looks crazy good.
That's what I was saying, dude. Pichu,
Yeah.
when you look at Pichu, you're like, wow, this is definitely a super good lighting engine. Like,
Well, it's also
Well-rounded.
comparing him to Melee Pichu.
right?
No, but
yeah.
I mean, even in comparison to the other characters that are in this version of the game, he looks really good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, there's completely new Mii's. I just took
Yeah,
that
they're
in.
taller.
Oh yeah.
I still wish Mii's used moves from their games.
We Fit Trainer 2 went from being like a fan project in Project M to looking like a really cool Pixar character. Like the face is so much better now. It's weird that Sakurai was like, I was debating changing the face when you look at this model. Because this looks 100 times better.
Yo, why is Shulk's neck 6 feet long?
Shulk's neck, let me see this.
Actually, you're
Oh
my
right.
God.
Wait a minute.
He does look kind of weird in this game. His
Oh
model.
yeah.
And then we got my man Ryu. Whew.
Yeah, Ryu's
Kinda
model I was
crisp.
gonna say is like one of the best ones.
Yeah. It
It's
looks
just-
new. It looks almost completely new.
It looks like
Probably
Street Fighter 5.
is, yeah.
It probably is, yeah.
It looks completely like. I mean, you can tell with his like the muscle structure on his arms and chest. It's completely new. Even the
Same-
hair looks different.
Same thing with
Okay,
Little
I think
muscles are way more pronounced.
Yeah.
I think I like how Bayonetta looks in Wii U better than Switch.
Well, I mean, it's just the exact same model, isn't it?
Look at her like
pretty
lips and
similar.
eyes.
I think that's just a lighting engine.
Yeah. To me, that looks like a lighting
It's the
thing.
same
Even
model,
this,
I'm
even
pretty
this
sure.
guy is saying, of all the characters, Bayonetta is the one that's most like a direct port from Smash Wii U. Couldn't find a single significant change in either costume besides the new textures and lighting, which have very little influence on her own presentation. Let's hope
Something about her face doesn't look right.
I
It
really
definitely
do.
looks like her
Is
head's
that- is that
smaller.
just
I
in
think
this
that's what it
picture,
is.
Could be just.
I don't know.
Her head looks smaller to me, but it also.
I think it's the way her head's tilted too. It does look a little weird.
Yeah.
The face just looks cleaner. It doesn't look
Yeah.
as jagged. It looks like all the other anime faces that we were talking about.
The cloud picture that they use does not. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a good picture to put up because it makes it look like his hair is straight out of the goddamn PS1 release.
Right.
I mean,
and
but it is.
Cloud looks really good in the actual demo.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I'd assume so, but like that screen grab they use is not that good.
Not good.
but
Yeah, yeah.
no, I'm saying with the hair, that costume always has the PS1 hair, and then the Advent
Oh,
Children
it
one has the
does?
yeah. Advent Children
Oh.
has the updated hair, and the Final Fantasy 7 one has the
I
PS1
did
hair.
not know that. I thought it was just the costume itself.
Yeah, but just basing off of like, because again, the screen that they used for the Switch version is actually not really good. But
No.
yeah, actually seeing it, like it's, oh my, yeah.
One of the
I
best
wouldn't-
ones, just looking on here, is definitely Bowser Jr. too. I mean, everything
Yeah.
about the Bowser Jr. Like the lips are more pronounced now. The eyes are a little more pronounced. The shading on just his face, everything looks super, super HD. I love it. I think
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
it's more blended, definitely on Bowser Jr.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Any
I
other
love it.
characters you guys want to bring up out of
Lucario's fur is like the fur texture is way more clean. Doesn't look
Duck
like a
Hunt
bunch of
has fur,
smudge
too.
and stuff. Yeah, like all the characters that have more like fur texture, it's actual fur now and not just like random polygons are like a weird, like a blended texture.
Someone pointed out too that Mega Man's eyes light up now.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
that's
do.
It's
cool.
kind of neat. It's a neat.
Mega
little
Man
touch.
still looks like he's not taking your shit.
Let me go look.
Wario's arms are defined for absolutely no reason.
Mm-hmm.
So are Little
see-
Mac's. Little Mac has like way more muscles
Okay,
now.
but that makes sense. But my boy Wario got a beer
No,
belly.
Wario's whole
Oh,
thing
his-
is he's supposed to just be like a super strong kind of guy.
Right.
Little Mac
I just-
actually
I just-
looks
I
like
just
Jay
always
Leno
thought-
now, though. Look at him. He's got like
Wait.
this giant chin. They made
Yeah,
Little Mac
no.
look really weird.
Yeah.
Wasn't his arms like defined in Wii U too? And I think they kind of were in Brawl as well.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
no, he definitely has muscles, but I'm talking
Yeah.
with the. There's definitely more detail, and especially with all the new textures and stuff like that. He definitely looks like it's only arm day.
I just realized the reason why the characters might look a little more like washed out or like saturated. They all have like some weird white outline from the light.
It's called rim lighting.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's the Mario Galaxy shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
It looks
hi,
better
what I
than the
missed.
Mario Galaxy effect, though. The Mario Galaxy effect makes everything look really glossy, and this doesn't look glossy. It looks like
Well, not all of the
Like-
characters have it. Like it's.
No,
I feel like
yeah,
it might be only
could
on
be
some
depending on the
stages.
stage, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really bad on the Mario picture.
Mm-hmm.
What stage did? Let me scroll back up because I didn't see. Was that?
Oh my God, Sheik's legs. Oh.
Roger, you're right. Squirtle looks really good.
right.
Squirtle looks really good.
All
And
the Pokemon do.
If you notice too, Charizard's fire changed from like an actual fire to like the cartoon fire,
Hmm.
which I thought was pretty fun.
All
Yeah,
the
people are saying
VFX in
Charizard
general
is
are a lot
probably
more
the same, but
2D
he
and
looks better.
cartoony.
Is that Vero?
Oh, welcome. Welcome.
As soon as I started talking about Charizard,
Nah, he was here before.
You summoned him.
He didn't say anything. He was chilling.
Yo, Snake got
I
some
need your
thick ass
forehead.
thighs, man.
They totally
We-
nerfed his butt, though.
Who
We both just
cares?
got
Long the thighs.
and we also got no sleep last night before flying out here. So we're both dead.
I'm looking out here. Olimar, this guy says that Olimar's a new model, but this looks exactly the same to me.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even know what else.
They
I
finally
didn't
put in
even
that
take it
correct
all.
texture that was in Brawl.
Did we
What
talk
is
about
all-
DK and how DK looks worse?
DK looks
Well,
better, in my opinion. You think he looks
His
worse?
model, the fur on his model is a lot more kind of flat. It doesn't look as good. Although
Yeah.
It's kind of
he's
clay-like.
more expressive. Yeah, like I
The
like.
ex-
One of the things I liked about DK's fur in Smash 4 was the kind of the dark undertone that it had. It was like it had like a dark fur and then a layer of the normal color fur above it. But now it's just kind of flat.
It also shows like on the top, like you can see if you look on his head, like you can see like separate hairs. What on the Switch, it's like just like a tip.
A clump. Yeah.
That seems like something, though, that might eventually be fixed by the final game. Like, fur textures. It's kind of the same thing with Fox, too. Didn't we see, like, original screenshots of the Wii U version, and it looked really, really bad? It was, like, all
Oh, no, I-
just one texture, and then it ended up becoming what it ended up looking like in the Wii U version, where, like, the tail's hairs were separate, and, like, even the hair on his head looked a little bit different.
I also think a big part of that, depending on when, I know the DK one is from the like actual picture, but in the Wii U, when you pause the game, they make the textures better.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
true.
funny. I've talked about it on an episode before. You can actually make the Wii U lag really bad if you go to like FD with 4 players and turn on special mode with metal, because for some reason the like reflective texture they used for metal is stupidly high res.
You should try it. 8-player Metal Smash on Final Destination. Crash
You
your
pause and it'll lag like shit.
So in conclusion, everyone has more muscles.
Yep.
Everyone is brighter,
Yep.
and fur is a no-no.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Pichu the best looking character in this game?
That is
That,
false.
we were literally just talking about that. We were just talking about that before you were here.
Because he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Happy Falco has normal shoes again.
Falco's still gonna suck though.
See,
All right,
it's
moving on, we're gonna say what's
shoes
the
again.
topic?
Even from rosters.
What game did he not
It's-
have normal shoes in?
I'm just saying, like that was the one thing I didn't like with the Smash 4 model. I hated the render, like the still image. I always hated that pose he does, and I hate the way his shoes look. So both of those seem way better.
But he's not in the game. So how do you hate his design in the game? He's not in.
Okay, next topic.
All right, well, next topic. Let's talk about the pick of the
Whoa.
day, because there's quite a few things to talk about here. Looking at the pick of the day, we already talked about Sonic and Knuckles on the last episode, so we'll skip over that. We talked a little bit about Falco as well, but the big one that we need to talk about is on July 3rd. A new music track was posted to the Super Smash Bros. Website. It is a music track based on the City Trial music from Kirby's Air Ride.
This one was so good. Oh
So
my God.
good. I would say this is probably one of the best Kirby songs in all of Smash Bros. History. It is so good. I never expected City Trial would be referenced in a Smash Bros. Game at this point. I'm so happy that it's here. Have you guys listened to it yet?
Of course.
Actually, I haven't
Yeah, I
heard
really
it.
like it.
Who said they didn't like it?
No, I said I haven't heard it yet.
Oh,
But
I thought you said you
Go
did.
listen to it. You got to go listen to it, man.
I
It's
must go
beautiful.
it is time. Let's see.
But yeah, it slaps.
Yeah. And on the same day, they posted a picture of the new Congo Falls stage. It was called something else in Melee, wasn't it? It was like Congo Jungle or
Jungle?
something.
Yeah.
No, it was. Wait, was it? Oh
I
yeah,
think it
'cause-
was,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there's Jungle Japes and then yeah.
Yeah. But they're calling it Congo Falls this time. Again, absolutely beautiful stage with the water textures and the palm trees, the barrel, the rainbow, everything. It says, face off against your foes atop a raft stuck at the edge of a waterfall. How well you utilize the rock jutting out at the bottom right can be the difference between victory or defeat. And this was actually in the demo that was at E3. Still fun to play on. Any other thoughts on the stage?
Perhaps the first version of the stage removes the barrel, just in case anyone didn't know.
Hazards removes that cliff.
No, it removes the barrel. It
Oh.
keeps the rock.
Yeah.
The hazardless version does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we already seen that?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's like.
Oh my god.
I remember in the video with Zero playing M2K, they were playing like 3 stocks with no hazards, and they played a game on the Congo Jungle stage, and it didn't have the barrel.
Hmm.
Whoa! Oh my. So I was just listening to the City Trial song, and it is indeed some heat. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the best. Another thing that was posted on here is July 4th, the return of Young Link. And Sakurai said he's back after 17 years. Young Link is faster than Link, but he's also lighter, making him easier to launch. And we actually talked about this on last week's episode, but the Young Link trailer also has brand new music in it. It is a remix of Termina Field from Majora's Mask. It's really great stuff. I'm listening to it right now. You can hear like some new instruments in the background. Link's hair still looks a little weird, but again, the game is in development. The Great Bay Stage looks incredible in HD. I mean, absolutely, positively beautiful. And yeah, any other thoughts on Young Link? Are you guys happy he's back?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably dabble with him.
So here's a War Champs Weekly wacky theory. Less crazy than my usual.
All right, time to leave the call, guys.
Less crazy than my usual, I said. I'm wondering, so when we moved on to Brawl, Young Link basically became Toon Link. So I'm wondering if, with the changes to Link having like a longer sword and a couple new moves, I'm wondering if Young Link is just going to basically get Link's old moveset.
He has the
He already had
melee
it.
rapid slash still as well.
He
also
obviously
has
won't have,
a
he won't have
melee
remote
fire.
bombs, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I
I'm
feel
sure,
like
I'm sure he'll just be in regular Link, but faster.
Oh yeah, I mean, you could see in the trailer
fire.
that he has the hook shot. You could see as his grab. You could also see the regular bombs. So
Well,
yeah, I think he's just being carried over from Melee.
It's not for him. It's not regular bombs. Young Link bombs are multi-hit. He has multi-hit
Oh,
bombs.
are they really?
And he's multi-hit bombs and fire arrows.
I like his final move.
Do they look multi-hit in the trailer? Let me go back and watch.
Wait, I swear we haven't seen Young Link's final smash.
Yeah, didn't we?
No,
No.
we
It's
didn't.
Toon Links.
What is it? What was I think? Was I thinking of like a alternate color or something?
Wait, what's Toon Link's final smash?
It's still
It's
Triforce
the same
Slash.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably going to be that for Young Link, right?
He could have a Majora's Mask one. If they
Yeah,
really
Yeah.
wanted
that's
to.
what I was thinking.
Ooh, that would be great. Well, I mean,
Fierce
that's
Deity would be
another-
so cool.
Ooh, yeah, but they don't do transformation stuff anymore, do they?
I
But it can
mean, you have stuff.
transform.
It could be a cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a cutscene Fierce Deity thing. Like he puts on the mask, fucks you up, and then goes back.
Oh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Because we have transformation stuff. Like we have Giga Mac, we have Giga Bowser. We have stuff like that. I feel like
I
we
was
might
thinking-
get something like that. It would be really
I was
cool if
thinking-
we did too.
I was thinking maybe also he could play the ocarina and the moon crashes.
That would be Skull Kid.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, you know how if you end up speeding up time in Majora's Mask, it eventually gets too late and then the moon comes crashing down?
Oh, fair enough.
He could just do that. He could play the song a double time and then the moon comes falling down.
Cool.
Because I don't think at this point Skull Kid's getting in. I mean, actually, do we know if he's an assist trophy this time around or not?
Oh, we haven't
I don't-
seen him yet.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd still be okay with Skull Kid. You give young Link Fierce Deity, you put the Skull Kid in there. That'd be cool. Moving on. Oh, actually, this was also posted on the same day. This is posted on 7/4. Crystal has been deconformed. She is a
Conformed, guys.
Deconformed. What is this? Crystal has been deconfirmed. She's an assist trophy. In addition to attacking with her staff, Crystal also utilizes the Ice Blast to freeze fighters. Don't underestimate her.
Yeah, Sakurai posted this on it, and Sakurai posted this on Independence Day because he knew you filthy Americans love furries.
I do like that it's the Adventures Crystal and not the weird Star Fox Command Crystal.
Nah, he knows Americans like fucking animals.
Exactly. That's why he did. He's like, "Oh, say, can you see?" While he was fucking uploading the picture.
Well,
All right. Moving on, for the last picture of the day last week, we had the Pokemon trainer making his return with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. You can choose to play as a male or female trainer. Is there anything worth noting in this little character trailer for Pokemon Trainer?
Not
I
really.
didn't watch it.
Taking a look at it right now, you can see all the different characters. Wait. Did Squirtle
Yeah,
always have
well-
that run animation? What is
I don't
this?
think so.
oh, no, it's,
No,
no.
it's different.
Squirtle's like
Well,
surfing
not in
for his
Brawl.
run animation now. What is this?
What are you guys
Yeah.
talking about now?
I
It's
thought,
Chris.
I thought it was a
Trainer.
fucking dash attack or something when I saw it.
I don't think it is. I think that's his run
No,
animation.
I know it's his run
Are you
animation now.
Yeah,
Still
it
but
looking
when
at
I saw it-
What was it?
the side-by-side comparisons?
No,
Still?
No.
I
Nah.
was looking at the character trailers.
Oh.
Actually, let me see, because like I noticed like his run animation was different. I just don't remember what it was in Brawl. Let me see.
Zeph,
In Brawl, he just
specific.
kind of waddled along.
Because his
Zeph,
dash
run pick
attack,
of the
he
day.
withdraws, right? He like withdraws a little bit for his dash attack, or is that actually no? That's his side B. It's his side B.
Warchamp, what?
Yeah. That's
We're on pick of the day.
Oh, okay.
I
Dash
actually
attack
don't
is a
remember.
drop
Go
kick
back
thing.
and look. Well, he goes into that in the trailer. But does
Oh,
he
yeah.
surf for his regular walking animation?
No,
In Brawl.
I just
For
like
his
in
run.
Brawl.
Yeah.
On Brawl, he was running on all fours, but
Oh,
that's
okay,
really it.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. A little bit of a change to Squirtle. That finishes up the week, I guess. This week starts with Marth. We'll talk about that, I guess, next week, even though there's probably not a lot to talk about. Let's see. Moving on from all this. I guess the next thing we should discuss is Kimishima's comments about the fall. So, Zeph, you actually told me about this and put it in the Discord. Do you want to tell people what Kimishima said?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't remember anything.
All right, so apparently in my Nintendo News article, Kimishima reveals that Nintendo plans to announce a full Switch Autumn lineup at an appropriate time that does not include Pokemon, Smash, and Mario Party. There are apparently a few other games that will be in the Autumn lineup that we still don't know about, implying that there will probably be a Summer Direct at some point, most likely in August, as we talked about last week. What games do you think could be in the fall that we don't already know about?
Yoshi's Flippy Dippy got delayed, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
To 2019?
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah, I thought that was gonna be a fall game, but definitely not anymore.
Fucking flippy dippy.
I'd say we have like a
that actually the
15%. No, I say we have like a 15% chance for Animal Crossing.
In the fall?
Ooh.
If they just want to go fucking crazy.
Well,
It'd be
yeah,
amazing
because
if we didn't
Smash
see
is going to
anything
be
about
the competitive esports game, so we need something for the casual crowd now.
Nice joke.
Gotta give them Animal Crossing.
Warchamp is
Mario
hilarious.
I wonder what they're gonna put before Smash though, because I feel like even with E3, you saw Nintendo basically only did Smash and Pokemon because
Right.
next to those is gonna get overshadowed. So I wonder what they're gonna put like the months before it. That
It might
they
it
don't
might be a
want to
We got
fuck
Mario
ton of ports.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is maybe we'd get like a Xenoblade Chronicles export, or the big thing that was going around the internet recently was that maybe we would end up getting a Metroid Prime Trilogy HD to sort of prepare for Metroid Prime next year. We would get like a port of the Metroid Prime Trilogy that was on Wii, but just in HD on Switch, which I think would sell a lot, and I want it.
Still patiently waiting for Super Mario Maker 2.
I'm waiting for that,
That's
and I'm
next
waiting
up.
for just any 2D Mario at all. I want to see what they do with it.
Don't you think that's next holiday though? Because next holiday will be like what? Metroid, Pokemon, Bayonetta.
Yeah, I'm
it
not
seems like
expecting
2D
any
Mario
this
fits
year.
there. Yeah. I don't expect anything. I think they have a Mario this year. It's Mario Party.
Yeah.
That's their Mario
Sadly.
title for the end of the year. Yeah.
Actually, where's Paper Mario at, man? Look, I need them to bring back Paper Mario and throw out like Color Splash, Sticker Star, get all of that out of here. All right, just bring it back to how it used to be, and have that on the Switch. Like, I think that'd be fantastic.
I mean, we all want that, but it's a matter of if we were actually ever going to get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a smaller IP that could fit in the fall, that they could just say like, "Oh, we're dropping this now." That's not a port. That's kind of tough to think about. Maybe like a Wave Race or something. Or
What about I mean, because we got the Crash trilogy. What about the Spyro trilogy? If they bring it to the Switch, you never know.
I feel like the thing with the Spyro trilogy though is that Activision's going to do the same thing they did with Crash, which was they knew full well they were going to bring it over to the Switch, but what they ended up doing instead was holding off a year so everybody buys it on PlayStation, and then it gets re-released on the Switch, and people are like, "Oh man, I really want it. I want this. I'm going to buy it again. I want it on the go." And I think they want people to buy it first on the other systems, and then release it on Switch, and then have people double dip.
Yeah.
Well, I think Crash had exclusivity on PlayStation at first because it wasn't even on Xbox then, and I think Spyro was on both, if I'm not wrong, at launch.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, then I don't know. I can't think of anything else though. And if you guys can't either, we can move on. Apparently, there's a singles tournament that happened in the past week for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I know nothing about
There was
this.
one in France not too long ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened during that? Because again, I know
watched the
nothing
game.
about this.
It was just
that
a
was
singles tournament, but just they had items. No, the only item they had on was Smash Balls.
yeah. There was a big there was an event in Japan, not Japan, in France called Japan Live Expo, and basically they had a bunch of games there. They had Ultimate, obviously. They had Arms, Mario Tennis, and Splatoon there as well, and the live stream was just kind of jumping back and forth between each of those games. And there were small segments at the end where people played 3 stock 6 minutes where the only item was Smash Ball 1v1. So there are a few good matches uploaded from that, but aside from that, I wouldn't really call it a tournament.
Is that GIF that you guys posted in the Discord from that? The
Yeah,
Marth
the
versus
Link.
Link match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it was a really.
That gets
cool
me excited
combo.
about. Yeah.
I learned some things about Link's bomb from that.
Let's
so
hear
it
it.
looks like any weak hit causes it to bounce instead of explode. So I saw
You can kick it.
they would
anywhere.
throw the bomb and then hit it with a boomerang to maneuver it some more, or even use it as a back air it to send it flying. I also saw them bounce it. I don't know how they did it, but yeah,
Sounds
it was
similar
pretty cool.
to like Wii Fit's soccer ball.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
like
them.
1,000 times better. Have you seen I was watching it in slow motion, and the explosion of the bomb it can almost hit all 3 platforms in Battlefield
it's
if
huge.
it explodes in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it kills. So
Yeah, it does. I killed myself with it, the high percent, like 120.
Link's crazy.
That bomb's gonna be really good.
Do you think this is going to make Link more viable competitively then?
Definitely.
Because people have been
Hell
asking for
yeah.
this since Melee. Yeah.
This will be the first game he's ever good in.
Nice.
Well,
Right.
what's your definition of good?
You could actually compete in a tournament and
Okay,
have combos,
well,
yeah.
Link got 3rd at Civil War.
Once.
Nah, we need Link getting consistent top 16.
Yeah.
You guys You guys all seem to be forgetting the very important pre-patch link where he could jab lock you on 3DS.
Oh, true.
Three
I
patches
forgot
does
about
count because
that.
Bowser could slide across.
But he was still
Final
ass though. Yeah, I remember that. That was clean.
Back in
They should've
the
left
Brawl
him- they
days,
should've let
was
him have
Toon
it.
Link good? I can't remember. Was
Yeah,
he
he's
good?
pretty good. Yeah,
I wouldn't consider him good. In Brawl,
he was
in Brawl,
decent.
yeah.
He was pretty good.
compared to all the other zoners in that game, I don't know.
Toon Link was not a bad character, bro. He was alright. He was pretty good as far as Brawl goes.
Yeah. I remember playing him in Project M and liking him.
Yeah, everyone in Project M is good except for like Olimar.
Yeah. But I couldn't
Yeah,
remember if
Link
in the base
and
version of Brawl he
Boomerang.
was.
Amazing.
All right. Well, then moving on, if there's nothing else in regards to this tournament, you guys want to do some viewer questions?
Okay, let me read
Being
the viewer
real,
questions
no,
this time. Let me
but-
read the viewer questions this time.
All right, you read them. All right, so the link to read the viewer questions is at
Hey,
teamjapantime.cool
okay.
/podcast/questions. So if you want to read them,
Okay.
Shofu, you go right ahead.
I got you. Cool.
We got to start with
just link
July
it if you want.
7th. July 7th. You're
Okay,
going to be
this-
hard pressed, I feel.
Nickel Simba wants to know, for anyone that played the game, he wants a solid explanation on how dash dancing works. The way it works, it seems like, you know, when you run, the skid animation is like almost instant. It's pretty quick.
So what I
So,
saw on Smashboards is there's even like a brand new. It's not the skid animation. They actually made a new animation. The character's quickly turning around.
Oh, okay, well there you go. Yeah.
Did we get more confirmation on that?
No, like they're. I
Yeah,
looked at it at
it's frame by
Smashboards. The
frame.
video that slows it down and it shows.
No,
Fox-
I know. I saw that thread, and I feel like I remember reading that thread, and people were saying it's not what the person was claiming it was.
No, definitely. Like, because like the person shows it once slow, then he shows the normal speed. You can tell like it's definitely on purpose. that Fox is doing a turnaround like really fast. It's not really like something else.
I don't know if it's a special animation, because like, so if you dash dance in Melee, there's one frame where you're basically in your standing pose, and I'm just wondering if they just use the skid animation for dash turnaround, and it just gets cut off because you go back into dash. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's an actual like dash turnaround animation. I think it's just the skid one and it gets cut off.
I think you're right, but it's either. I think even if you are right, I'm pretty sure that's an intentional thing to make it look smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people are just like, oh, they're adding a brand new animation to every single character in the game. It's
I
like,
mean,
no, I think they're
when
just
I looked at
reusing
that,
one in a
that
very
didn't-
clever way.
That didn't look anything like. Oh, to me at least, that didn't look like Fox's skid. Like the way it was starting up, because it doesn't look like he's like when he skids, he like leans back and slowly stops. He was literally like turning around. So it looked way different to me at least, but
I'll go check right now.
Well, either way, you can, you know, the time between dashes is like nothing, so you can do it pretty easily.
I'm not even,
I think that's
I'm not
what you
even
wanted
sure
to know,
on
man.
that. Yeah, because what it is that the initial dash itself is not what you're able to cancel. It's not like Melee where you can cancel any point in the initial dash with another dash in the opposite direction. In this game, it's once you commit to your running animation, that's when you can cancel
Exactly.
into anything. So not just a dash, you can cancel into attacks as well, which is something that you can't quite do in Melee. I know in Melee, of course, you can crouch, and then from there you have access to everything, but yeah.
It's almost like an inverse dash dance, where like you can do everything except literally dash dance.
I think it's close
It's
enough
like-
though.
Yeah. It gives you the same effect, and because they still kind of have like the Wii U dash dance windows probably, where they're just like super tiny. Like you're very quickly into your run, and at that point you can just dash the other way. It's kind of weird.
All right, next question.
Yeah. Well,
I
you're the one
believe,
choosing them.
Camo Ifosa said that he believes the glide mechanic was never a polarizing mechanic on its own and could have been tweaked for the characters who share the archetype of having multiple jumps but terrible air mobility, like Charizard and Meta Knight, characters like that. Should the glide mechanic come back in Super Smash Bros? I mean, honestly, what was the reason they took it out in the first place?
because you can camp under stages. Like
Yeah,
literally,
Meta
Meta
Knight
Knight
would just
with
fall under the
glide
stage.
would just go under the stage. So characters that could glide could
Maybe
go from
what
one
if
ledge
what
to
if they
the
made
other.
it so that you can only glide downward and not up?
Yeah,
That'd be
or
interesting,
maybe
yeah.
just horizontally. I guess either.
Yeah, I
works.
mean you'd have to descend at some point though.
Yeah.
I feel like if they did that, it'd be fine.
I think it's fine.
I
I'm always
like
down for it.
gliding. I like characters with wings using their wings to fly.
It's kind of weird that Ridley can't glide. To be
That's what I'm
honest.
saying.
It's
It's weird
super
it's weird that
weird, yeah,
Charizard
yeah.
can't glide either, or Pit,
Yeah.
or any of those characters. This man said, "Dear Japan Time, there's a Smash Ultimate online test demo. This is Shy Ranger, by the way. And that demo gets data mined. Are you guys gonna attempt to ignore it, or are you gonna have to see and talk about it for this? Man, I'm about to dive in. What?
Yeah.
Of course we would talk about it. What are you kidding? Of
Diving
course.
in.
I'm
Of
gonna
course we're
swan
gonna
bag
talk
him.
about it. What? Yes.
100%. I'm trying to see
That
everything.
happened with the 3DS. That shit leaked,
Yeah.
and then
We talked about Shulk and all the other characters that leaked before they ended up coming out in the podcast last time. So
yeah.
with Duck Hunt and everything else. So I'm sure we would do that again.
Best believe everything's getting broken down to the frame.
I mean, I honestly hope that if there's new characters that get data mined out of it, that like somehow, some way, they still remain secret, or that there's something secret hidden in the game. I don't like having all the characters revealed. I like being surprised. But again, if it's gonna happen, we will absolutely talk about it. That's no brainer.
This question's for Zeph. Majora X on Twitter wants to know why you consider the Smash Ultimate box art the worst in the. Wait, you said oh boy before you even heard the question. You know Majora X?
No,
All right.
I just assumed it was gonna be some stupid shit.
He said,
When did I say that?
He said you consider the Smash Ultimate box art the worst in the series.
I don't even remember saying that. Let me go
Yeah, I
check.
don't think you've ever said that.
Do you think that though?
He did not word it that way.
No. Okay. Well, we'll said that.
He said something like, "Low key, I'm not a fan of the Smash Ultimate box art" or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's your reasoning?
I'm pretty
then?
sure a lot of us have said that.
I
Yeah.
was just comparing it to other box arts. All the other ones just were more striking to me. Smash Ultimate is kind of like look to me from afar. It just looks like a blob of colors, and all the other games are pretty distinct.
The best. I mean, this is a very weird choice, but my personal favorite is the Japanese version of the Brawl box art. That's my
Let me check.
all-time favorite.
Brawl box art Japanese. I liked Melee's a lot, and 64 has its own kind of unique.
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
like-
Brawl's Japanese one is sick.
Isn't that nice? It looks
Yeah.
really, really nice.
I like Japan's 64 box art.
Oh yeah, Japan 64 box art's pretty cool too. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about like the orange logo, the orange and gold logo on Brawl.
It just looks the logo's better in Japanese.
It is. It looks way better in Japanese.
It's
And the way
like-
that the characters are lined up, it looks cool.
I think that's it for
Let
the,
me see,
for the decent
Melee's.
question.
Melee's was a Smash Deluxe in Japan, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Smash Deluxe.
I don't know. There's just something about Smash
It's
Ultimate.
like this, Roger. If you look at the Japanese logos for every single Pokemon game.
They look better.
Yeah, like look at that shit. And then we have
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it just looks better in Japanese. I don't know. Maybe that's a little weeby of me to say, but I just feel like aesthetically it actually does look better.
Yeah.
Unquestionably, with the Japanese Pokemon ones, they look better. But I think with Smash Brothers, they even look better too.
Yeah. This is a more fair comparison. Same thing.
Kirby Doctor says, "Why even bother? I should probably just make a Discord to ask questions because
Don't
the Twitter
read-
Why are
questions
you reading
are
that? Why?
always
Read it.
ignored. Newcomer
the-
at Jump Victory Carnival, right, Roger?
First of all, I thought Shofu was reading the question.
That's why I'm
I just
reading
read-
that so he
I read
didn't
that
read the
one out.
dumbass ones. No,
Well, you're not
don't
going to
read-
post that in the chat and direct it to me.
Don't read those dumbass questions, man. I literally deliberately skipped that one. Like I saw
Well,
that.
Kirby Doctor, that's why
I
you're
read,
always getting.
I read half
You
the
asked-
sentence and I was out of there. And you gonna read the whole fucking question?
Well, I did anyway. I did. You
Nah.
know? All right.
All right. Well, that's it. Unless anybody else has more questions, but I think that's it for the.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Let's hear it.
Oh boy.
Why these motherfuckers gotta put words in my mouth?
What words do they put in your mouth, man?
Me saying the fucking shit.
Oh,
was
the
worst.
It's one of those times where you say something that's like offhand, they just take it and run with it.
Yes, I'm
you
tired of it.
you say, wow, man, I didn't like that bottle of water I just drank. It was a little warm.
Yeah.
Zep hates water. Oh my god, what does he drink?
Shofu, do you have a water filter, or you drink straight from the tap?
Bro,
I'm
I
curious.
have a water filter.
I
But
had
I
this-
usually buy water bottles.
Yeah, same. Okay, cool. I was just curious. I had this discussion at Anime Expo. People were like, "You could drink straight from the tap here." I was like,
What?
"Yeah, yeah,
Bro, I grew up on tap water.
me too."
Yeah, me too.
I still buy
Absolutely.
water
As a
though.
filter. I prefer that.
Who doesn't drink tap water, man? This is just
What's
water.
that? Wow.
You should.
I mean,
I mean, I got a filter.
I-
You can put a filter on your sink too, though. That's just not that
course.
expensive.
Yeah.
SoCal tap water.
Shout out to our sponsor, Brita water filters.
Oh, you
You
tried
can
it?
buy them at any
You tried it?
Walmart or Target.
Yo, hold on. They don't pay me, so don't do this in my videos.
Yeah.
All right?
I'll put a big sensor over that.
They're about to pay you.
No, that's not how it works. You get the
Yeah.
money first. You get the money first, and then you talk about the water filters. Don't just advertise them for free.
Chicago tap water. Chicago tap water's good, man. Chicago tap water's some of the best.
What's that place that still doesn't have drinkable water?
Flint.
Flint, yeah.
Jesus
And
Christ.
probably Puerto Rico as well.
Yeah.
Their water looks like brisk iced tea.
Oh no.
Did you see the Etika did a stream right before Anime Expo, and somebody linked him a picture of that Flint water, and it was like, "It's that dirty, it's that dirty."
Yeah, I don't know how it's still not drinkable. Please.
Yeah.
Their water looks
Oh,
like
man,
chocolate
I'm looking at
pudding.
these pictures. Oh.
Has the same consistency too. All right, episode done.
I think so. I think we're good, right? We went over everything. It was pretty long.
Yeah.
We all
I think we're
good? Or unless there's another topic you guys want to cover?
I think we're good.
No.
Yo, let's talk about J-Tail's disgusting.
Oh no, please, no, please.
Brrr.
Anybody
Censored.
making a tier list before the games, bro? How it's July, man? No, we're
Wait,
out of here. No,
hold
no,
on,
no,
Wait,
no.
what did J Tails do? I want to
No,
know.
he
I
made
made
a
one.
tier list of the characters in the game.
So did I.
All of them.
Here's mine.
Oh, that's probably true. So for people who can't see this at home, Zeph's tier list is S tier is all the characters that Smash players aren't talking about, and F tier is every character that Smash players are calling broken.
That's
That
how it
sounds
was.
right.
Like
That's how
go
it
look
was in
at
Smash
any-
4, yeah.
Any early Smash 4 tier list. Diddy Kong nowhere near the top. Sheik, she's kind of there. And then we have dumb shit like Bowser and Duck Hunt.
Shoutouts to
What did you just say?
shoutouts to the first few weeks of Brawl when we said Ike was the best character in the game.
We're back
People in the
then,
first
people
weeks
put
of Brawl
Falco
said
in the
Lucas
top.
was the best character in the game too.
Hey, you see that boy's forward smash though?
Yeah.
Ike's forward smash was the scrub killer in online brawl. Brawl Wi-Fi, Ike forward smash.
Brawl Wi-Fi, man. Those were the days.
And then Smash 4 came around and we still didn't learn our lesson. And we're like, oh man, Little Max busted.
Lil Mac
This
was
time it'll be
busted.
different, right, Warchamp?
That boy's
It'll be
jab was
No.
doing 20% every
No.
time.
Yeah.
We're
This time
we're
it'll be
doomed to
different
live
because
this hell
Max
over and
actually-
over again for eternity.
Can we end so we can end?
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, I'm good to end.
Yo,
We're
what?
good.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a good justification.
Can we end so we can end?
Well, let's end. All right, so everybody, Discord order. Tell people where they can find you.
You can find me everywhere at Coastward. You can find my
Coastwang.
Discord at Discord or coastward.moe and come for Coast.
Okay, you can find me at the club. I'm kidding. I don't.
No,
You
don't
can find
fuck
me at
Yo, you ain't Black Blast, boy.
You can find me.
Speaking of Black
Yeah.
Blast, tell me why I ran into this man on For Glory last night. I think it was his brother, though, because his brother was beating my ass. Anyways, continue. Sorry.
That's fine. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, right there.
Team Japan sound that cool.
Mike? Nothing.
Best $40 I ever spent, honestly.
You know, how y'all doing? Haha. No, I'm playing. You can find me on YouTube at Indicuba, Twitter IndicubaYT, and Twitch at Indicuba.
You can find me on YouTube at RogersBase and on Twitter at RogersBase. I do One Piece reviews every week, and I like to spoil Shofu.
Yo, man. I didn't know she had 3 eyes, bro. You over here
That's
spoiling
crazy,
me.
man. You're crazy. How did you not know she had 3 eyes? That happened in the anime months ago. Like months ago.
You think I'm watching that fucking anime?
What episode are you on right now?
They be moving bro. I'm telling you, every episode is like the equivalent of 30 seconds in the actual.
Dude, what episode are you on
I have
right
no
now?
idea. There's like 900 of them.
What
I'm
arc?
close
What
enough.
story arc?
I'm in the.
Are you
I'm in
on the
Big Mom
elephant
arc.
still? Are you in Big Mom? Okay,
Well,
so
yeah,
you should know the pudding has 3 eyes, man. That happens very early in the arc. That's crazy.
Man, look, bro, man, come on, man, look.
Dude, you tweeted that on the official Toei Animation account when they were like, Rogers Base is at our booth, and it was big news, and you tweeted no spoilers, and people were like, wait, what did you spoil? What did you talk about?
It was okay. I wasn't even serious to begin with, but I'm just
I know
saying,
people
man.
thought you were serious though. I knew you weren't serious, but people thought you were serious.
We are ending the episode.
Hey, you can leave whenever you want, bitch.
Oh,
Ain't nobody keeping you. Ain't got no damn gun to your head telling you to stay, man. You can leave.
Who's
Anyways,
next?
I don't even have anything to plug anyways. I'm just talking.
Hey, you can find me at XD1X. You can find me at Etika, and you can find me at Keitaro Time.
Wait, why Keitaro though?
I've been mistaken for Keitaro before.
How?
That's so racist.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
exactly how.
free Ricky Cocaine, man.
Absolutely.
Free
Wait, hold on,
Ricky
Viram.
Cocaine. He
You
walked
mentioned-
up.
Viram, you mentioned Etika. That reminds me. Shofu, where were you at my party on Friday, man?
I was dying in my house.
Oh, man.
It was like 700
Why?
degrees, and I didn't want to move.
Why didn't you come to my house in the air conditioning where it was nice?
Because I had
Everybody
to go
was
outside
here,
for
man.
that.
We missed you.
I'm sorry, man.
That's unbelievable.
I tried, man. I couldn't
Stood
move.
me up in my own house. That's crazy.
Bro,
thought
we were about to leave. But
I
was
thought
just-
we were cool, man.
I melted into the ground.
That's crazy.
It was so hot, man. It was like 110. I don't have AC in my house. They hating on me over here.
I bought one for my room specifically. Fuck that.
Yeah, I might have to get one. But it doesn't get that hot over here normally. That was like a one time thing.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. It was like 115 degrees the other day. It was ridiculous.
Bro, that must be nice, man. I got to deal with that heat every day, bro.
Where you
Like,
live?
I'm in Arizona, bro. Like,
It's different if it's
You're
daily,
dead.
though. It's different if it's daily.
I don't
If
mean
it,
nothing,
if it comes out of nowhere, then you get fucked up. But if you expect it, it's not the same.
This dude is from the state where bricks melt.
Okay, but like I said, if I mean, you might not enjoy it, but at least you can be prepared for it. You know it's gonna be hot. Over here, it doesn't get that hot. That was OD. Anyways, I'm turning my stream off now.
You can find me at WarChamp7 everywhere on the internet.
Wonderbread7.
Yeah,
At,
TeamJapanTime.cool.
TeamJapanTime.cool and walking the streets of Oakland, California this week with my
How
boy
have
You
Vero.
ain't
Neither
walking
of
the
you
streets of Oakland,
mentioned-
California.
Wait, what?
How have neither of you mentioned that your game is launching this week?
Yeah, talk
Yeah,
about it. I mean, this is the time to plug, man.
If you guys are a fan of platform fighters and you own a computer, there's a pretty cool game called Icons coming out this Thursday on Steam, free to play, early
You should've said
access.
first.
Come check it out. Game's fun as fuck. My boy Viram and I have been working on it for a couple of years now. We're excited to get it into the hands of everybody.
Yeah, only
Hope you all
him
tried it.
and Viram worked on it.
Yep.
That's not what I
And a
heard.
bunch of other cool people.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's end this shit.
Yeah, I'm turning my fucking stream off. See ya, man.
Yeah.
Time to play Earthbound.
Hey!
Cool.